complete fulfillment. Islamic scholars from around the world gathered in Riyadh to attend a 5-day conference in Quranic studies. The event kicked off with a Quranic recitation and a welcome greeting from a spokesman from the King Saud University. The university has invited academics and scholars to discuss their research in Quranic studies and to present papers on a number of topics. Saleh bin Humayyad is one of the professors.
The Holy Quran is the spirit of this nation and the source of its pride, and it enhances every Muslim who is measured by how close he is to it, by how much care he takes in reading it and learning from it and working with it. The faith of a Muslim believer is measured by his sincerity, closeness and fairness to God.
Arabia is the birthplace of Islam and is also home to two of Islam's holiest sites, with the country's king being the custodian of the two holy masjids in Mecca and Medina. But the country is also home to hundreds of Quranic schools, and one of the world's largest printing presses for the Holy Quran is in Medina. One of the main organizers of the event hailed the importance of studying the Quran and how to interpret the holy text.
The importance of the International Conference on Quranic Studies lies in drawing the attention of researchers inside and outside the kingdom to the need to develop Quranic studies, and it is also in real need of development and innovation. Also, to make specialists in Quranic studies around the world aware that they need to keep up with the times and develop their educational styles in delivering the information, so that we can introduce the Holy Quran to other nations properly and in a way that suits Islam and the Quran and those countries.
He also added that this event is a historic moment for the country.
This conference is one of the greatest and largest conferences held in the Arab world in the past few centuries in the service of the Holy Quran and its sciences.
Those attending the conference will be able to attend a number of lectures on scientific research and technological developments in research techniques related to the religious text.
Memories?
Memories indeed.
Come on!
Yeah,
that was actually a beautiful piece on that, because actually I started thinking about the trip we took to the Quran factory.
Yeah,
remember?
I tell you, I was talking to someone about that the other day. That's the amazing thing about Saudi Arabia, their love and their commitment for the Quran.
It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Alhamdulillah. And your love of helping young children. Let's go back to that again.
You know, I want to ask. I'll tell you why I want to ask. Because, I mean, the benefits for the children are clear. But I want to ask you, what's the effect on the volunteers, the professionals, who actually go out and do that work? What do they say about that experience?
Well, I've managed to put those questions to the volunteers, actually myself, while I was in Sudan, and it's very rewarding to see, you know, giving up your time, saving lives, you know, bringing smiles to these children. I mean, it's very rewarding here in this world and the Akhirah. So they look at that and, you know, this is charity. Some of them haven't volunteered before and they say, wow, you know, I want to do this more often and, you know, it brings comfort to my heart, you know, and they're very pleased and they're very pleased with the end result as well.
It must put a different perspective.
Oh, without a doubt, without a doubt.
You know, doctors, very hard career, working really hard. Go out and do something like that.
I mean, look, it's obviously not something you can do every single day. I'm assuming that you have to stagnate the number of countries you go to, how often. What's it like for people in communities? They're waiting for the next time you're going to come around kind of thing. I mean, do you manage to capture every child in a particular village or area?
Unfortunately, because we're there for a short space of time, we don't manage to get all of the people that need the operations, we don't manage to get the operations done. I mean, we was only there for 5 days. We've got 63 operations. The doctors are working around the clock. So they are waiting for us to come back, and they need us to come back.
Fantastic.
Well, look, talking about needing you to come back, can you just tell us how can people get involved, whether they want to support the cause or actually get involved?
I mean, these kind of operations and these kind of missions are very costly, indeed. And we'd really welcome if people go on our website on www.almuntadatrust.org, read about the project. If they're happy with the project, please donate. A project costs roughly about £2,000, one operation. So if 20 people, £100, that will cover an operation.
And if a professional, same thing, same website?
Yes, If they're professionals, please do contact us on the website and fill out the volunteer form, and then we'll get in contact with them as well.
Give us the website address again.
www.almuntadatrust.org.
almuntadatrust.org. Fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. Before you go, tell us this. I know you want to have a Scottish bonding session, don't you? Forget that. Story of the day. How do you guys cope with stress?
They look quite relaxed to me.
They look pretty relaxed, I have to say.
Chilled out, man.
Stress, I think, I don't know about this situation, but generally, spending time with friends and family.
Sometimes it's friends and family, especially. They are the stress.
Yes, I think that helps as well. And the exercise helps as well, I would say.
Exercise.
Right. Well, of course. So what's the story is? 40 million days lost every single year to injuries and very stress issues.
That's it.
13 million of them are stress-related.
That's it. The TUC are up in arms about it. They're saying we wouldn't accept it if it was anything else. The health and safety executive are going on about it, and they're saying, what can we do to improve the situation? We want you to help us. How can you help us? How do you cope with your stress? Well, you can get in touch with us, of course, in a number of ways. Living the Life at islamchannel.tv, and you can tweet us at islamchannel #LTLife. As ever, we will be reading your responses after the break.
Indeed.
We hope to see you in just a few minutes.
Inshallah.
Living the Life is sponsored by IslamicMarriage.com, celebrating Islam, nikah and zawaj.
Amman Solicitors Advocates is situated in the heart of the famous Alum Rock Road in Birmingham. We specialise in immigration law, civil litigation and any type of dispute, be it contractual, business, property or between a landlord and tenant. We can also assist you to obtain compensation if you have suffered any injury as a result of any type of accident which is caused by a third party on a no-win, no-fee basis, without deduction, giving you 100% compensation. Amman Solicitors Advocates, the name you can trust.
They don't have a mother to love them, nor do they have a father for guidance. Let us love and care for them as if they're someone's children, just like our own. Join Junaid Jamshed on his UK tour, accompanied by Amjad Hussain and myself, as we'll be coming to Cardiff, Nottingham, Slough, Blackburn and London in aid of these orphans around the world. Come and make a difference.
It is a fact of life that Islamic values are constantly challenged in the land we live, testing our homes and our family bonds. Often, wise words from our elders cannot heal the rifts. Islamic Law Advocates are Sharia-qualified lawyers handling all family law-related issues.
We specialise in Islamic compliant reconciliation and mediation for both parties, in keeping with your fiqh and school of beliefs. We are supported by many Islamic organisations and authorities.
Islamic Law Advocates, where religious obligation and domestic law work hand in hand.
Journey Through the Sirah is a unique 4-day course on the life, teachings and legacy of Prophet Muhammad. In these 4 days you will learn 100 self-development lessons from the Sirah, overview of his 63 years of life, the Prophet as a teacher, husband, father, entrepreneur, leader and spiritual guide, relevance of his life and teachings in the 21st century, and much more from the Sirah. For more details and a 15% discount offer, go to www.iidr.org.
O mankind, read Al-Quran, the Last Testament, to get your free pack containing the meaning of the glorious Quran and 10 free publications. Please contact IDCI on 0121 327 2277 or visit www.idci.co.uk. Also available as a free MP3 CD of the complete Quran recitation. Support Dawah in Britain. Please donate generously. IDCI, committed to conveying the message of Islam to every home in the UK. Inshallah.